Hey guys, I was out in the shop again tonight, doing a little bit of work, mainly heat treating some blades and making a couple videos, and I figured it was about time for an account update, just to let you guys know kind of what I've been thinking about lately, where I'm at as a knife maker, and where my priorities are going to be here in the immediate future. And first thing I want to talk about, just to kind of get straight to the point, is I think I'm actually going to take some time and step down from taking custom knife orders for a while, whether it's completely from scratch custom or even one of the models that I've already made and kind of put into my rotation. I think it's going to be in everybody's best interest, including mine, just to kind of slow down and take a step back from that for a while. And that's not to say that I'm going to quit making knives at all or, throw in the towel or anything like that. And in fact, I still plan on selling a few knives here and there. It's just not going to be on an as-ordered basis, simply because this new job I've started is really taking up a lot of my time, as well as other obligations I have. And I really want to start spending more time with my family. Once I go to work and come home each day, there's really not a whole lot of time in between when I get home and eat dinner to really spend a whole lot of time with my family before I have to go to bed, wake up, and start all over again. So I think it's going to be in everybody's best interest, like I said, including mine and especially my family's, if I kind of take a little bit of a break, at the very least from the custom orders aspect of knife making. And like I said, I'm really not planning on slowing down at all. As far as making knives goes, at least not to the point where I'm stopping or not making any more knives. I really want to continue with that. I really want to continue designing new knives, honing my skills as a knife maker, and really venturing into some new territory, possibly even getting into some folders and some other types of knives and designs. But for now, I think it'll really be a weight off of my shoulders if I stop trying to accommodate custom orders. Like I said, though, I'm still going to be making knives, and the knives that I do make, I will be offering for sale. And I'll be sure to make videos as they become available and link to the various avenues that I'm going to be selling those through. In case any of you guys do want some of my work, I'll probably be making a few more of the neck knives similar to the one I made for Ryan. And I plan on making a couple larger fixed blades similar to Pat's knife as well. Probably not identical and probably not with the same features as the one that I did for Pat. But I do plan on making some more knives similar to that and going through my current supply of blade stock and handle material. So definitely look forward to that, as well as some new projects and things I want to be working on. I'm still going to be making videos, both related to knives and other things that I want to start doing. But really the list of personal projects that I have and the time that I want to spend with my family is probably going to be taking up the majority of time that I would otherwise be devoting to taking orders. So for the time being, I'm going to kind of step down from that and take a break. I'll probably resume sometime in the future as I get a little bit more settled in my job and kind of get a little bit more organized and maybe free up some time. But for now, I'm just going to completely do away with it altogether. In the future, even if I start up, I might just go on a maybe one knife per month basis or something a little bit slower than I have been doing. And not only am I doing this to kind of relieve some stress off of my shoulders and free up some time, but it's really a convenience factor for people who want to be ordering knives as well. I really don't feel right making somebody wait several weeks to even a few months for a knife because I don't have time to get out here and finish it right away. And while it's really not out of the ordinary for custom knife orders to take several months to complete, that's really not how I want to be operating. And not only is it inconvenient for the people ordering the knives, but it's just added stress on my shoulders right now that I'd really like to kind of lighten up. So as of right now, no more orders. I may work out something with a couple of guys who have kind of alluded to wanting a knife from me, just to kind of finish those up. It's not going to be probably on any immediate basis, but for the most part, I really just want to work on some personal projects and free up some time there. That being said, I don't really plan on slowing down on my heat treating that much, if at all possible. I've really actually kind of planned on expanding that a little bit more. As some of you guys may know from watching my videos, or even Captain Jeff from CJS Knives videos, I've been doing all of his heat treating roughly at a rate of about 3 to 4 blades per week. I've recently had a couple of other people contact me, either through YouTube or some various knife forums that I'm a member of, asking if I would heat treat 1 or 2 blades for them. And I'd really like to continue doing that. I would like to accommodate at least that much, because it's really not as much time out of my day necessary to do that. It's not as much stress. It's something I do enjoy doing as well. And it's really something I'm able to do while I'm working on other things out in the shop or even inside my home. So I am going to continue offering a heat treating service. Right now, probably just for 1095 and 01 tool steel, or any other similar steels that can be heat treated and quenched similarly. I'm not going to get into any stainless steels or more complex steels. I have been asked if I would do a D2 tool steel blade. Probably going to pass on that, just based on the necessary equipment to get a adequate result from that. But I really do want to continue heat treating, and I'll probably actually offer that as a service and try to expand that a little bit more, as that is something that doesn't take a whole lot of effort or time on my part, and something I can do while working on my own personal projects without diverting too much. Other than that, just to kind of wrap up this update, I still need to kind of get a couple projects started that I've been wanting to work on for a while. I just want to show you my little whiteboard full of projects and things. These are just a few things I've been kind of putting on the list to do for quite some time. As I've mentioned before, I still want to get into that rust inhibitor test. I still have all of my products over there on my table that I would like to compare. Still want to build a workbench or two, and I want to keep putting out knives for a possible knife show inventory. That's still something I've really been wanting to do for some time. And something else I really want to move up to the top of the list is possibly attempting a folding knife, and maybe making some more tools and doing some other stuff. So it's not that my list of projects has dwindled by any means, or that I'm quitting knife making or anything like that. I just want to kind of rearrange some priorities, free up some time, and maybe focus my efforts on a few other things before I start taking more orders. So that's just kind of my general account and shop update for you guys. Definitely look forward to more videos, whether they're knife making related or otherwise. I really don't want to slow down on that too much if I can help it. Still want to make videos about knives, tools, and various other interests that you guys might like to see. And I also want to welcome again my new subscribers. Seems like I get at least 1 or 2 per week, either by chance or through shout outs from some of my friends. And I definitely want to thank them, particularly at this moment. I'm aware of a shout out or two from Captain Jeff from CJS Knives, as well as Knife Crazy Creator. I really appreciate those guys. I really enjoy watching their videos, and I really am thankful for the shout outs and any new subscriptions I've gotten from that. So I want to welcome those guys, and definitely appreciate every view to my video. It really makes this seem worthwhile. And definitely stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, guys.